everyone, Chef Kim here. Well, I'm all rearing to go to do another video because I took a little time off to spend with my mom. She came out to visit me here in Wyoming, all the way from Massachusetts. And what a week we had. I'm going to show you a great fish recipe today. Tortilla crusted halibut with a mango salsa. If you don't want to use halibut, use salmon or bass. Tilapia might work. It can't be a super thin fish, which tilapia might be too thin for it too. We're going to encrust the halibut in finely julienned tortilla strips and then make a great mango salsa. Now, if you don't want to do the tortilla crust part, you can just grill your halibut, and I'll tell you a little bit about a marinade that you can put on it too, which will taste terrific. And then just grill the fish outside, but use this mango salsa. If you get invited to a barbecue and make that mango salsa, you will be the hit of the party. So you can also improvise with that too. You can put a little pineapple in it, you can add avocado, you can papaya if you like, or kiwi. You can add all of those to this recipe. So you better not miss it. Just sit tight and watch the video. Now you want to get corn tortillas, not the crispy ones, obviously. And we're going to cut these really thin. So you need to have a sharp knife. And we also don't want them too long, so we're going to kind of stack it, and that'll make it easiest. We'll put the round parts together and this part together. That's the easiest way to stack it. And then just hold your fingers as a guide and keep it really thin. The thinner you make it, the better it'll be, because it'll stick to the halibut better. The best onions for this salsa are red onions, but I forget to get them, so I'm using a leek. Now, when I do the leeks, I cut these long strips in it, and I may not use the whole leek at once. So I just wrap it in plastic, and then I might have to take off the outer layer, but I just keep using it, and it works fine. So leeks are good too. The red onions I like because of the color, and they are kind of snappy. I love red onions in a salad, and you know, in anything that's not cooked, they're terrific. Now the same with the cilantro. This cilantro looks like it's getting a little older, but I just keep taking a little bit off. I'm going to chop that up fine. Alright, let's squeeze a little lime juice in here. And we can put a little lime juice right on your halibut too. Now, if you were going to just do the halibut on the grill, I would put a little olive oil, and you can even toss it in the salsa a little bit. Now, here's a pepper that I just used part of it. So what I'm going to do this time is cut off another side. You want to make sure that you don't have any of the white stuff. And we want to cut this real fine also. So keep your strips really thin. If you want to use the orange bell peppers too, that would be nice, even though this is kind of orange. Be about the same color as your mango, so it's up to you. The red I like is because of the color. Alright, now we're going to use some jalapeno. Now I leave the seeds in because it just makes it a little bit hotter. The one thing that is tough about jalapeno is you never know how hot it is. Some are hotter than others. Generally, older jalapenos are hotter. The longer you keep them, and if like at the end of the season, they're going to be hotter. But I don't know if there ever is an end of the season, unless you're growing them in your garden. Let's keep these nice and fine too. Make sure you preheat your pan when you're getting ready to cook your halibut. Now, if it is pretty thick, you might need to finish the halibut in the oven. You could risk burning the tortillas if you did it all in the pan. So if it's a nice big thick piece, this one's pretty thick, but this side is thinner. I'm just going to make sure I turn the heat down once I sear it. You know, I'll show you once we start the video. Alright, so let's put some rice wine vinegar and a little olive oil. And then we're going to add a little bit of brown sugar. And always leave this out for at least an hour before you're going to serve it. The taste of it is incredibly different. And that goes with any type of marinated salsa or sauce. You know, marinated veggie salad, whatever it might be, because it brings out the flavors. Now we're going to get ready to cook it. Let's put a little olive oil in our pan. And make sure you have plenty. You don't want to deep fry it, but you need to have enough for the tortillas. Now you want to heat your pan, but then bring it down to medium. You do not want it smoking hot at all. Now you remember how we slivered these, so they're nice and fine. Now this is a gluten-free recipe. A lot of times when I bread, I use flour, but you don't have to. Now you can put a little water in with the eggs, to about a tablespoon per egg. And just make sure that the fish is well coated in the eggs. And then bring it over and push on. Use your dry hand to make sure to adhere as much tortillas as you can to it. And it won't be 100% coated. And that's because the eggs do not stick as well when they don't have flour. All right. And you have a little excess oil, a little more than you would if you were cooking without a crust. It needs that oil to brown the tortillas. Now the fish is just about finished, so I'm going to pull it off and finish this video. So thanks for watching another one of my videos. I hope you give it a try. Please give me a comment if you do. Happy cooking and have a terrific summer.